Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming. Can we see the first tapestry up here? Great, thank you. For all of those peasants in the audience who cannot read, welcome. And for all of those who can, thank you so much for responding to the job listing. I know this was all a little bit last minute, that's on me, but I can assure you it's going to be a great gig. Now, some of you might already have a sense of what this job is all about, but for those peasants who don't know, that's perfectly fine. Our king, King Henry IV, for those of you who are from out of town, we do have a new king. It's another Henry. He's great. He's got this like wooden bowl cut situation. You're gonna love him. Well, he has been in negotiations with the Vatican to secure the tour rights to the Blessed John of Chiaramonte's incorruptible body. Can we see the next tapestry? Can we get a round of applause for that? Talk about exciting news. Now this guy John, we don't actually know what he looked like. So he is represented by this gold structure here. He lived in Sicily and was very pious. He died about 6 months ago. He got hit by a cow. And they noticed after he died that his body did not start to decompose. It stayed completely fresh, which is an incredible sign for sainthood. So he has currently been beatified. He's hoping to be canonized, and the Vatican has decided to send his fresh corpse on sort of like a goodwill tour. It's kind of like a look what we can do situation. And our king, who's here on the grassy knoll, he's like, we've got to have that here first, which was very smart of him. So they've sent the body to us 3 months ago. We've been tracking it ever since. It's still on its way. The latest we've heard is that it was in the county of Poitou, which is represented by this gold tassel here. This used to be in England, but now it's in France. It's a whole issue. Based off of the latest ravens, the body should be arriving tonight, which is particularly exciting for all of us because we have not had a body on display here in about 15 years. Some of you might remember with St. Agnes, that man tried to bite off her toe to sell it to another church, and he succeeded. So we sort of lost that privilege, and rightfully so. But tonight, we're trying to get back in the good graces of the Vatican. That is why we are throwing a massive, elaborate pageant to welcome Blessed Dead John into our church. Can we see the next tapestry? Amazing. All right, this is where we all come in. I'm a junior pageant planner. I have been put in charge of designing all of the costumes that will be worn at this event tonight. And you all have been hired as costume supernumeraries who will be wearing those costumes in just a moment. I can feel the excitement. Now I know you're normally out in those turnip fields or like thatching a roof, but not tonight. In just a moment, we'll all head to wardrobe. It's right through here. We've got garment racks set up, and we've got a position for each of you on the rack. If you can't find your spot, check for a barrel, because we ran out of racks. Can we see the next slide, please? Okay. This is just to give you some insight into the design process for your costumes. I love the theme when it comes to a design. So for this one, we decided to go with Star Cadaver. Right? So I always start with tassels as my base, then with unexpected silhouettes, and then down here I always keep just like a large section for assorted masculinity. And we thought, as we're designing this, we're like, this is also a great opportunity to feature some of the best relics that we have in our cathedral's collection. Because I just don't think we should be in a position where we're waiting on other churches to send us dead bodies. We have so many pieces of other dead bodies right here. You add them up, it's like 17 bodies. Give or take a few years. So the very first one we'll be featuring is from St. Nicholas. Not that St. Nicholas, different one. We have several of his vertebrae. We don't have the whole spine, but we got a great big chunk. So this relic will be carried up the main aisle of the cathedral to start us off. This is a great honor, and so the king has chosen 4 noblemen to carry these relics up the cathedral path. And I want you to know what they look like, because they'll be cueing some of you for your entrances, okay? So, man number 1 is in this blue tunic. He will be the cue for a group of you. This is Humphrey, Duke of Gloucester. Ever heard of him? No. Okay. You can recognize him because he'll be in blue and he'll be carrying a bunch of backbones. Okay, he should be easy to pick out. Now we're on to your costumes. I'm very excited to show you. We decided to go with a zodiac theme. So St. Nicholas is a water sign. So we designed some water signs for his people who will be accompanying him. Can we see the next tapestry, please? Okay. If you were born between these dates, can you raise your hand? Okay. Oh, we got a good amount. Okay. This is what you'll be wearing. Amazing. All right. So we've got a little battle map situation, so you can see exactly where you fit into this pageant. This is your helmet, and you will be on the lower level of this pageant float in this left corner, okay? If you need to take notes, feel free. Okay, let's see the next water sign tapestry. Scorpio. Can I see the hands of all my Scorpios? Okay, keep those hands up and look around, because this is a partner costume. So that's on you. I need you to find someone who you feel comfortable holding this pose with for about 45 minutes. Okay? I'm delegating. We do not have your armor. It's still at the armorer. They're a little behind because of the war, apparently, but I've been told it's coming. So we're going to use a tassel as a stand-in. Okay, you'll be up on this raised dais. And then let's see the final. Oh, Pisces. Can I see the Pisces hands? Oh, so many. Okay, good. So this is not a partner costume. I know it's a bit of a twist, but it's every fish for themselves up there. This is your hat and a hood. Isn't that lovely? Thank you. These will come with these stomach scooter boards. So you can sort of zip around the pageant flow and act like you're swimming. It's going to be quite the spectacle. Okay, so that is our water signs. Backbones will be with man in blue. He'll start walking. There'll be a team of oxen right here. They'll get their cue and they'll take off. This is your time to shine. You'll make your way down the nave. You'll start at the narthex. You'll head towards the ambulatory. You're going to take a left at the transept. I want everyone in character. I want crabs, crab walking, fish swimming. Scorpio, if you can just hold that pose, that's going to be an accomplishment. Okay. All right. Bit of a... Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh. There's going to be a great big green rug right here, so you'll know where to park it. You're going to take a breath, get off the pageant float, and then run to wardrobe to get ready for your next costume change, okay? So that's group number 1. Can we see the next tapestry? Okay. Unfortunately, you won't be wearing these costumes. These will be worn by a separate group of actors who will be performing an allegorical scene. But it will buy us time for our next pageant float. Okay. Okay, so this means it's time for our second relic. This one, I can never recognize him just from the bones. This is Oswald of Northumbria. He is a very recent addition to the reliquarium. We're very happy to have his fibula with us. Welcome. This will be his first time out. You know, the thing is that some of these churches, they have like the tiniest little speck of some bone, and they won't stop talking about it. And then you see, we got the whole thing, and we play it. So cool. So our second minor nobleman will be carrying the fibula. This man will be wearing a green capelet. This is Thomas, Duke of Clarence. He's just another mediocre man with a title. Don't be stressed. But you will be taking your cue from him, so that's why I bring him up. So this fibula is an air sign, so that'll be our next set of costumes. Can we see the next tapestry? Gemini, right? Okay, you would think twins, partner costume. I said, no, that's way too easy. So I captured the essence of twins in one look. Can we see the next air sign tapestry? Libra, plot twist, partner costume. Can I see the hands of the Libras? Okay, let's keep those up, look around. Try and find someone who's your height. I don't know what I did all this for, if it's asymmetrical. Well, speaking of, we outsourced to a group of monks to make these headdresses, and I'm pretty sure they just took my money. So we're going to use this tassel, and you'll be on this back raised dais, okay? And then our final air sign, Aquarius. Hands up, please, for Aquarius. Okay, this is a partner costume. Someone will be the vessel. Someone will be the splash. Okay, that's on you guys. This is the splash headdress. Isn't that nice? Right? Thank you. So we didn't finish the back, so try not to turn your head. All right. Pageant float number 2. I'm going to get my clipboard out of the way. And then I'm sure you're starting to get a hang of it. Bone will be carried by a man in green. Oxen will see their cue, and then it's your turn. Okay? We're going to make our way down calmly. There is a group of earls who sit in this middle section, and they are prone to throw things. So we are just going to keep our composure and not make eye contact, okay? Once you make it to the transept, it's a right. Okay. We'll go all the way to this large red rug. Little gap in the masonry. Okay. Whoop. All right, we'll park it there. You'll take a moment, disembark, head to wardrobe, costume change, okay? Can we see the next tapestry? Wonderful. This is our allegorical scene continuing in order to highlight some of the achievements of our king. I'm really not pro-military, but I just love the tents. So I thought, let's show them off. Okay. Our third float means our third relic. This is kind of a big one. This is St. Hugh of Lincoln. Right. All right. Well, he is second only to Thomas Becket in the reliquary trade, not to toot my own horn, but we have his rib. And a fun fact about this is that we just learned that it's a fake. So, I really don't know whose rib it is, and I didn't have time to get a new one. So that's just between us, okay? All right. So this nobleman carrying the fake rib will be wearing purple, which is a huge deal because of sumptuary laws, but he insisted, and that's on him. This is Edward of Westminster. Ever heard of him? All right, me either. Okay. So this rib is a fire sign, I hope. And let's see the next fire sign tapestry. There it is. Oh, good. So you guys will be on all fours. Here's your headdress. I have a soft spot for this group of costumes. It's very nature themed. You'll be on this lower level. We've designed it to be like a pasture situation. Can we see the next tapestry? Oh, so good. But honestly, I just love this wig head. Look how tall it is. Can you believe it? All right. So this is your neck wrap and your hood and your hat. You'll be on this little lion's den right there. And then our final fire sign, Sagittarius. Can I see the Sagittarius hands? Okay, good. I hope you're feeling strong because this is our heaviest costume in the collection. I thought I told the costume shop to make those back legs out of papier-mâché, but they're made out of wood. So, you're gonna be fine, I'm sure. Okay, you'll be up here next to the lions in your beautiful helmet. So, rib will be carried by purple, oxen take off, and then it's showtime. Okay, this pageant float is known to be a little rickety. So, if something happens and you are thrown off or fall off, I say it's no problem. Just fall to your knees and pray, okay? We will take a left here. The king will be watching. We're gonna park on the blue parking spot. And then you guys have less amount of time, so you'll really book it to wardrobe. Okay, all right, our final pageant float. We do not have an allegorical scene to buy us time. I just literally could not think of any other allegories. So, I feel like you guys will have plenty of time though to get into costume. Okay, this is Earth sign. So I know you've been waiting patiently, I do appreciate it. Can we see the next, oh no, the relic reveal. Oh my gosh, I get so excited, because I'm an Earth sign, you see. Our final relic belongs to a true diva, saint with burqa. Okay. We have several of her finger bones. Her body is actually on display in another church, so I don't really know why we have the finger bones, but you don't ask questions about these sorts of things. I want to make sure you can see these. She is the patron saint of pointing. It's a real honor. All right. So that is our final relic, who will be carried up by our final minor nobleman, who will be wearing a beautiful fur-trimmed gold cape. I'll give you 3 guesses who he is. I don't know who he is either. Okay. All right, this is John, Earl of Somerset. So he is on finger bone patrol. We'll be carrying those up. Now it's time for us. So our Tauruses, we actually do not have your hats yet, and I'm too afraid to check in with millinery to see how they're doing. So we are just going to use this tassel as a stand-in. Really, that's why God gave us tassels. Okay. Let's see our next earth sign. Virgo. Oh, this is beautiful. This is our most tassels per square inch, so love her. She is going to be on this lower level. I really do want you guys to hold this pose the whole time. I've wired that ribbon, so it will stay like that. I just need you to keep your leg up, all right? And then our final earth sign. Can we see that? Can I see the hands of my Capricorn? I'm one of you, all right? So you guys figure out who wants to be the goat head, who wants to be the fish feet, all right? That's That's a privilege I'm bestowing on you. Okay, so that's all of our costume number 1. He'll take off with the finger bones. You guys will speed down here. You know what you're doing at this point. Toot toot beep beep. We are going to take a moment with the king, turn right, and then that's our first section. Easy peasy, right? All right. So I thought this is like my first big design assignment. There's a little pressure that I'm putting on myself because I really want to get assigned to Christmas next year. So I thought, how do I stand out amongst these other peasant designers? And I realized puppets, right? So I have secured for us an incredibly large Saint with Berga parade puppet. Thank you. I'll sit over here. This is actually just a scale model. She is over 100 feet tall. I hope she clears the door. They're assembling her on the east lawn right now. She's paper mache and horsehair. So pray for the rain to hold off. She's got her own pageant wagon. And we've talked to the Puppetry Guild. They've sent over 50 of their finest puppeteers. This is going to be quite a moment. We are going to blow out all the candles, ring the bells. People are going to go crazy. Okay? So to give you a little taste of that, can we hit the lights? Yes. Okay, so she'll make her way backwards down the aisle, blessing everyone with her giant puppet finger bones. We should expect screaming and gnashing of teeth, and that's what I'm going for. All right, she's on my giant sleeve. All right, Saint Berga. We're gonna park you dead center, so she'll be framed as Blessed Dead John makes his way in. That's smart. Okay, so then it's time for our main dead body. Can we see the next slide, please? Okay. Everyone who's not on Team Puppet will be wearing these biblically accurate angel costumes. I cannot wait to show you these headdresses. The costume shop has been working around the clock. Oh, I'm almost done. Okay, just a minute, sorry. What's up? What's this?
So the body is here.
Oh, the body's here. Oh, everyone, the body is here. That's great. Yes! Just a minute. What's that? What's that smell?
It's let's go. It's a little bit raw.
The body's, no, the body doesn't decompose. That's the whole point. It's incorruptible.
It's corrupted.
No, okay. You know what, we'll just cover it in wax, keep it in, right?
There's a wax.
Right. Okay. We'll find a new body. It's no problem.
What are you implying?
Okay, I was just brainstorming. Okay, there's no bad ideas in brainstorming.
You have to send all these people.
No.
You have to tell pageants.
These
Cancel the
no,
pageants.
okay, this is on you. This is a fresh face situation.
You got to.
Okay, no, I'm delegating. No, okay. So the body's here, which is really good news. Let's not forget that. Okay, so it got a little misshapen, a little rotten in transit. So we're just gonna keep that between us. So I think while I manage that, we're gonna take a good 10-minute break. And feel free to use the outhouses. If anyone would like to start a rosary, it'd be a great time. I recommend the Sorrowful Mysteries. And like separate note, if there's a man in the audience who's like 5'7", Sicilian features, could you meet me in the lobby and just okay, I'll see. I think I saw someone. I might not be back. So let's just do my curtain call now. In just a minute, we'll bring down the lights and bring them up, and then you'll clap. Okay? Okay. So can we hit the lights? Don't clap. Okay.